It's week 2 of the finals and just 4 teams remain. We waved goodbye to the South Coast Wolves last weekend, and now Sydney Olympic and APIA play for their lives. Whilst in the other game, we'll find out who will be the first team into the grand final as Blacktown City FC meet Bonnyrigg. All the action is exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Sydney Olympic saw off their first finals test in the South Coast Wolves, but APIA Leichhardt will be a different story. The Tigers enjoyed a stellar 2015, finishing second after 22 rounds, but last week's defeat sees them facing a do-or-die clash. Olympic come in red hot, winning their last 6 games, and having gone all the way to the grand final last season, they know what's needed come finals time. Let's go to Lambert Park now and check out all the action.
Olympic will just send it long, trying to find Hatsimiratis, but can't quite win the duel with Diapuzzo. APIA just send it into touch. Olympic will have the throw, and it sets up an intriguing clash here at Lambert Park tonight. Of course, Olympic coming in 6 straight victories. And you have to suggest perhaps the pressure on APIA. They did so well in the regular season, finishing second, and it would be so disappointing if they could go straight out. Consecutive losses in the finals. And both at home as well, so pressure firmly on the Tigers. Muga trying to provide a service here. So Lassie can't quite link up with him, and Lassie's going to take the throw. Where's that net? Where's it short? He'll get it back, Lassie, I thought. No. Shot comes in though, not a bad one. There's David Diapuzzo with it. May have even taken a deflection on the way, but Henderson saw it well. Spidakis. And it's pulled down. Be a free kick. And they waste little time. Olympic getting us underway again. Of course, they're in FFA Cup action midweek, Olympic, so certainly high stakes football for them. Well done though by Diapuzzo. Parisi goes long. Good vision as well. Picked out a Lassie. Thought he touch would desert him, but he did well. Hooked in dangerously. Nice improvisation by Uchino. Shot comes in. There's Olsen on the turn. I'll tell you what, Henderson saw it over, but didn't know too much about it. We're going to mop up here. Michael Tatsis does well. Now Hatsimiratis. Soeda. Wasn't he good last weekend? And he's sent Michael Tatsis on his way. They've got some bodies in the area if they can move it quickly. Balderson. Hatsimiratis. In fact, it was Tatsis with a cheeky back heel, but didn't quite come off. Parisi. He was quiet last weekend, and he seems to really be on so far tonight. Been pretty influential early, as has this man Olsen. Moves it well. Bixo getting forward. Shot comes in though, and it's deflected. It'll be an APIA corner. So the Tigers continue to pile on the pressure. Can they get some reward from this set piece? It's sent in. Not a good corner in the end. Fails to get past the near post. Olsen to mop up. He'll send it back in. Poor delivery yet again. All Olympic on the scene. And as they just clear it long. Will have possession now. Here's Uchino. Olsen. Nice little 1-2. It's opened up. Here's a chance for Olsen. Oh, he's found the back of the net. Well, there was fortune in it, but fortune only favours the brave, and APIA have the lead from a goal to nil. Well, I don't think you'll find it in any textbook, but I'll take it nonetheless. As we await the replay here, Shot comes in. There was a challenge as well. It came off a host of bodies. And in the end, I think Olsen will claim it. And as we said, it wasn't textbook. It was fortunate. But they'll take it. 1-0. Olympic go along in search of an equaliser. You can feel their season starting to slip away. It comes into touch. Olsen can't bring that one down. There's still plenty of time, but APIA are on top at the moment. Can Swords try and change things? You can see to the throw-in, so still 1-0 here at Lambert Park. Yes, the winner awaits the result of Sunday's game between Blacktown City FC and the Bonnyrigg White Eagles. Sawita's going to try his luck from distance. I tell you what, Moore had to scramble. May have even taken a deflection. I think in fact it did. And Sawita was so influential last week against the South Coast Wolves. He certainly hasn't missed a treat here. Sending dangerously to the far post. Oh, it was scrambling Moore on the line to make the save. It was off the line in the end from Olsen. So up here are living dangerously, but their 1-goal lead is still intact. Here's Bixo. Now Olsen on the turn. Olympic clear it. Didn't look that secure in doing so, but they found the safety of a touch. Sean Simons to restart us again. Parisi. He's going to lose out. Now Olympic don't have a lot forward. Okay, Taxis being a nuisance. Almost worked out for them though. And APIA back in possession. Olsen, Parisi. Poor touch from him again. As they hand it straight back, Olympic. Here's Olsen. Oh, it's opened up. And Parisi. These last couple of minutes, maybe fatigue starting to set in, but he's had 2 or 3 poor touches at important times. Well done though by Diapuzzo. Wins back possession. That man again on the ball. You do get this with high stakes football finals. There is no room for errors. There are no second chances. Loser goes home. See you next season. Here's Angel. And corner for Olympic. So the pressure continues to build. Whipped in again. I thought Moore was going to come and collect. He was caught in no man's land, but APIA have got it clear. Descends over Lambert Park, but Danaskos will send it straight back in the mix-up. Here's Shirite. Cutback's a good one. Hooper's there. He's going to try again on the volley. Oh, how didn't that go in? Olympics should have an equaliser, and somehow it stayed out. There was Hooper on the turn. It's come off the post. Well, somehow APIA have their lead. Uchino. Here's Parisi. Parisi just can't get it back. Danaskos trying to clear the danger. Now Bixo. Still going Bixo. And he's won his side a corner. So seconds continue to tick away on Olympic season. APIA in no hurry to take this corner. Olsen now going to slowly jog over to take. The goal scorer will send it in. Can they wrap it up with a second? Sent back in. And Saweda is sprinting to try to keep this one in. He knows the urgency that Olympic need. It's going to be Sorge to take. He goes all the way back. Henderson will just pump it long. Route 1 stuff. Spidakis. Shirai links with Soeda. In a sense, if Olympia are going to get back into this game, it's going to be some involvement of those two. Here's a chance for Shirai. He cuts it back. Hatzimartas! Oh, it's hit the post again! Well, what more does Sydney Olympic have to do? I thought Shirai should have pulled the trigger, and more with a brilliant save. APIA still lead by a goal to nil. Bixo does well. He's already got the ball. He's going to get a yellow card for his efforts though. Bixo gets a talking to. And as we look at the replay, Stats was showing, but I think he wins the ball there. Anyway, referee's closer than I am up here, so Danaskos. He starts again. More punches. Hasn't got it all the way clear. Oh, this is a great chance. It's off the line. What about the defending by Adam Diapuzzo? He has just saved Apia's bacon. And I don't know what Olympic have to do here. Well, can they find an equaliser somehow? They've been so close on a number of occasions. It's opened up again. And Apia just scramble it clear. And that is it. Time is up here at Lambert Park. It's the end of the line for Sydney Olympic. They just couldn't find the back of the net despite a host of chances. But Apia live on. They await the loser of Sunday's clash between Blacktown City FC and Bonnyrigg. But they've prevailed here at Lambert Park. Apia 1, Sydney Olympic 0.
Blacktown City FC swept all before them in the regular season, claiming the premiership in some fashion. But they know that guarantees them nothing come finals. They are rested after a week off, and they come up against the Bonnyrigg side who are timing their run to perfection. A classy performance last weekend against Apia has them primed as they hope to be the first team into the grand final. Here's Jenner. Loves to run at defenders. Still going, Jenner. All the way, Jenner! How about the finish from Jenner? Let's go to Lily's Football Centre now for what's set to be a huge encounter.
So they'll just send it long Blacktown, get it out of the danger. Here is Gibbs. Good vision from him. Trying to link up with Choi. He does well. Choi shows great control. Beats another defender. Danny Choi going all the way here. Still Choi goes down in the area. Cries for a penalty, but they get waved away. And Bonnyrigg will play out from their own end. Danny Choi. Talk about the brilliance from him. So much pace. The replay skips past one. Skips past another. And I'll tell you what, there's not more dangerous sights in the league than Danny Choi with the ball at his feet. And a bit of room to move. Vikic wastes little time getting us back underway. Here's Lewis. Nice work from Choi again. Chance will just break down. It's been a helter-skelter opening here at Lily's Football Centre. Two high-quality football sides with a lot to play for. Trying to book their place in the grand final. Well done from Blacktown. Good hustle. Here's Major. Great chance from him. I'll tell you what, it stung the palms of Chronopoulos. As we look at the replay again, he's such a danger, isn't he? It was largely straight at Chronopoulos, but still needed saving. So Lewis again loves to get forward. Now Choi, hasn't he seen a lot of the football early? Here's Major. Still Major. Trying to get past Tadros. Yeah, well, Tadros went to ground and didn't make contact, but Major has pulled up a little bit sore and sorry after that one. Blacktown have the corner. Chronopoulos sportingly goes over and just sees how his compatriot is. Looks like he's feeling a bit of a groin there, Travis Major, so not good news for Blacktown City FC. We hope he's okay. Tadros went to ground, and had he made contact, there could have been a chance of a penalty. Choi to take. Sent in. It's a dangerous one across the face. Danger still not over. Matsura's there. Bonnyrigg unable to scramble it clear. They let it bounce in their own area. Never a good idea. Fragile Giannis now will send it back in, and not quite what was required there, but tell you what, there were hearts fluttering around Lily's Football Centre for those Bonnyrigg supporters, and they got off the hook in the end. Here's Matsura. Might get a second bite of the cherry. No, he doesn't. Now Peterson links with Diaz. Hasn't he been amongst the goals in recent weeks? On the sheet last weekend. Intercepted. Blacktown. They're so devastating on the break. What can they do here? Malia links up nicely. And tell me, he's got Danny Choi with him. Choi's going to pull the trigger. He's going to do more than that. He opens the scoring. And I tell you what, on what we've seen so far this afternoon, there's no one more deserving than Danny Choi. He's been in absolutely everything. And Blacktown City FC will have the lead. As we look at the replay, I mentioned how devastating they can be. And tell me, they've got the numbers, they move it quickly, and Danny Choi fires it past Chronopoulos, and he can only watch on the Bonnyrigg keeper. But I tell you what, hasn't Danny Choi turned up here this afternoon? He has been in everything, and now has a goal next to his name. So Chronopoulos starts us again, and Bonnyrigg suddenly, they have to find an equaliser. Still plenty of time. There's that man, Danny Choi, who opened proceedings. Jenner now. There's a bit of work for Eunice to do, and Evans will mop up. That's a great ball from him. Finding Malia with a little bit of room to move. Still going Malia. He'll get the rebound now as he tries to link up. Here's Choi. He can't hide this afternoon. He's in everything. Danny Choi, Matsura. There again. Here's Gibbs. Lining up for it in the area. They just need some service. Sent in now. Dangerous looking ball. Choi was there again. And I think he's given away a free kick in the end, Danny Choi. But Blacktown City FC, you can see they're starting to warm. They can smell blood in the water. They want a second goal. They know how dangerous Bonnyrigg can be. And they are real quality. The White Eagles, certainly not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. Here's Choi. Still going Danny Choi. Tell you what, when it's your day, everything's coming off, and that's a great ball from Choi. Send down Tell Me on his way. Can he make it too? You bet he can. Blacktown City FC are motoring, and they may have one foot into the grand final. And once again, it's Danny Choi in the thick of things. Credit Antelmi with the finish as well. Showed great composure. Jenner caught on his heels. Chronopoulos in no man's land somewhat. And Antelmi with the cool and calm finish. And suddenly, Bonnyrigg are on the ropes. Blacktown City FC 2-0. And they have a job to do now, the White Eagles. They were so impressive last week against APIA, but tell you what, they just haven't been in the fight for large parts of this game. Yet to really create a clear-cut opportunity. There's going to be a card. Connor Evans, the man who will go into the book. So he pulled down Kakado. So look at the replay. Evans, Ray Studs, always going for the ball, but just mistimed. Sent in now. It's a dangerous area. Eunice is on the scene. It's in the back of the net. Robbie Eunice it is that pulls the goal back. So experienced. And it's game on all of a sudden here at the Lilies Football Centre. And how often is it that that man comes to their rescue? The number 9. Unmarked in the box. And he makes them pay. And don't they have a spring in their step? Bonnyrigg at the moment. Plenty of hustle. As I say that, Kakado is past his paw. Antelmi stills in. Can they get their 2-goal lead back?
It's twist and turn aplenty. Choi again, that's a good ball. Oh, Matsura goes down. There's cries for a penalty. They're waved away. Bonnyrigg will just clear their lines. They've got a chance on the break. They've got numbers forward here. Blacktown slow in getting back. They need to move it quickly though. Here's Gill with a shot! Munso Gill's pulled a goal back. It's 2-2. Would you believe it? Blacktown City FC so dominant. And Munso Gill's come off the bench and has squared it up. And it's a stunning strike as well. And as we look at the replay, there was only ever one thought in his mind. He was always pulling the trigger. And he fires it past Vekic. 2-2. And we have a game on our hands here at Lily's Football Centre. Just as Blacktown City FC thought they had 1 foot in the grand final, Bonnyrigg have had their say. Well, Peterson, yep, he has given away a free kick. He's going to go into the book as well. Araujo try to move it quickly. Peterson quite forceful with his push there. And it's a free kick for Blacktown City FC. In a dangerous area. It's going to be Joey Gibbs to take. Sent in. Oh, it's not a bad looking free kick. Chronopoulos fumbles it, but Bonnyrigg get it away. Again, the tables start to turn. Blacktown City FC been second best for these last 10 minutes. Bonnyrigg, bang, bang, are back into the game. It's the Demons that start to surge all of a sudden. Here's Araujo. Here's Choi. Here's Antelmi. On the sheet this afternoon, trying to get a return ball. May just open up for Antelmi. Just wide of the mark. And the gasps go around at Lily's Football Centre. It was very nearly their side in the lead. Chronopoulos plays short. There isn't long left. They fought so hard to get back into this game. Bonnyrigg, they don't want to give it up now. Here is Eunice. He's come deep to get on possession. That's a great ball from him. It's found Kakado. He's round Vekic. Ball just falls away from him. Diaz. Can they find a dramatic winner late? Would make for a story. Here's Gill. He's already got one in spectacular fashion. Now Miller. Still goings Miller. It's a great chance. Vekic makes the save. And Blacktown will try to get it clear with Choi. It's end-to-end stuff here at Lily's Football Centre. Well, Gibbs does well. Fights hard to retain possession. That man again links with Antelmi. Now Matsura. Malia. Can they have a say late, Blacktown City FC? Matsura. Thought he may pull the trigger. Here he is again. Antelmi on the scene. He wants it. Surely he's going to shoot. Antelmi! Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Well, would you believe it? Absolutely unbelievable here at Lily's Football Centre. This has been an absolute thriller. Matsura just going to slow it down. There's some tired bodies. Brad Georgianis goes long and it just breaks down. Now Tadros. So experienced, the Bonnyrigg captain. He's not going to push a pass. So late on. As I mentioned, they've shown so much fight to get back into this game, and very nearly Patrick Antelmi could have stolen it just minutes ago. But we tick on. This competition is famous for its twists and turns. Is there another one here? Oh, Eunice gets clattered down. Is that a penalty? Well, just for a second, I thought it was inside the area. There were cries for a penalty around Lily's Football Centre. But it's a free kick. Still very dangerous. Tynan Diaz over the ball. He scored last week. Here is Diaz. He leaves it. He's going to leave it for Eunice. Here is Eunice! 3-2 to Bonnyrigg. There is another twist in this one. They have come from the clouds, 2-0 down to lead 3-2 in extra time. And does a grand final await them? Vekic is well beaten. And Robbie Younis yet again. You can see Vekic, he knows time is of the essence. They need a goal. There's Araujo, links with Troy. He's been outstanding this afternoon. I'll tell you what, it was whipped across the face. They got it clear. Dangerous looking cross. Can't cross, can't win the header. It'll go out for a goal kick. Now Chronopoulos sends it long. Head on to Fragogiannis. Surely that's a free kick. In fact, he's handed it straight into the pass of Kakado. Is there a fourth here for Peterson? You better believe it. And that should be game, set, match. Bonnyrigg are into the grand final surely now. They have a date on September 13 at Leichhardt Oval. And aren't they happy about it? Bonnyrigg fans are having a party, not so those in Blacktown colours. And it's a mistake pounced on by Kakado. Peterson does the rest. And it's 4-2. And that is it, full time here at Lily's Football Centre. We have seen some game. We had to go past the 90 minutes. It was Blacktown City FC at one stage led 2-0. But the Bonnyrigg White Eagles have come home like a steaming train. 4-2 in the end. Bonnyrigg 4, Blacktown City FC 2. Bonnyrigg book a place in the grand final at Leichhardt Oval on September 13.
Too much emotion, but you must be thrilled after that. 2-0 down and you've come out 4-2 winners.
Plenty of emotion inside, and I think it's a classic finals game. Finals football's about surviving, and we well and truly survived today.
What was going through their head at 2-0 down? Obviously you've sent the boys out to play the second half. Blacktown have started really well and they get two quality goals, and what was going through your head as they went back to kick off?
When it was 2-0, I still hadn't got over the second goal because I thought it was well offside, but one thing I've learned with the group of guys we've got is they never give up. Twice this year we've played Blacktown previously and we were behind and we've came back, and I expected this I actually said on the bench, if we get a goal we could win this.
You said after last week that there were a few tired bodies. How did you get them up for that? They had to play extra time, and they looked like they had the week off by the time the game was finished. What was done during the week?
Look, we had quite an easy week, and just really tried to get the guys focused on reproducing what they did last week. It was a different game today, and Blacktown are a very good side, and I think we had to be at our best to win.
All right, Mark, obviously a few disappointed boys in the change room after that. What are your thoughts after the result?
Yeah, obviously disappointed in the result, but not disappointed in the way the boys performed. I thought we performed really well. Probably a little bit unlucky, led 2-0 and were doing really well. Took a really soft goal, then took a cracker straight after it about a minute later, which put it back to 2-2. But the boys didn't stop. Then we go and hit the crossbar. Joey knocks it straight back to Jimmy, and then they come down the other end and get a free kick and score. So I thought with the boys were really good. We played some really enterprising footy. We created a lot of chances. So look, disappointed, but good to look forward to next week. And credit to Bomber and the boys. I mean, they never give up. You know that with the Bombers squads, they'll keep coming. So look, credit to them.
So we wave goodbye to Sydney Olympic, and Bonnyrigg have booked their place in the grand final at Leichhardt Oval on September 13. And next weekend we find out their opponent as Blacktown City FC meet APIA. 1v2 from the regular season. It looks set to be some game, and for all the action, stay tuned to Football New South Wales TV. Until then, thanks for your company. I'm Adam Santarossa. Bye for now.